How's everybody doing this morning? Kind of back. We've been gone for a while. Not intentional, just haven't been pulling my phone out. We're here starting to feed cattle. Got some pretty cool stuff to show you guys. Some new things that we've done, changed to. I've been kind of feeding since around the 1st of August. Not a lot, but the past month kind of getting some more. Past 30 days really kind of getting a lot more calves in. So one thing that I have switched to is my feedlot is now on a cloud-based recording system, and I carry this. I use this to load the feed truck. I use this while I'm putting feed out, and it does. This is Performance Livestock, which I don't really have. Probably don't have any service. This ain't gonna pull up. Let me go back to my scale app. Well, now it's not gonna do anything. It's a cell phone based deal, and yeah, it's going to be difficult. So anyway, it's Performance Beef Analytics is who I get it through. Been trying to make this video 4 or 5 times this morning. I really don't. I got a lot of stuff I want to kind of go over. But honestly, it's completely just a game changer for me personally, as far as records and real time data is. You know, I can see what I got in the cattle every day, where they're at, and it's been a huge deal. I haven't done any bills off of it yet, because it's just been feeding my own calves right now. But yeah, it's so far it's a super great system. I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to turn my iPad off. That way I don't run the battery down. But as far as mixing feed, it's really nice. Beforehand I was batching feed, and now I can increase the feed for the calves through the system in the mornings if I go and read bunks, and I can adjust it there, and then it'll show up on my load sheet, and I can do different loads for pens, and it's very nice. I'll go into more detail with it, especially like loading and doing anything. I'll grab some GoPros and do that, because it's well worth showing it off. Haven't found anything I don't like about it yet. The other great thing is if I mess up and put too much of one ingredient in, it just the cost of that ration that day, and that's very nice to have, because we're getting real ration cost every day. So far, cattle health on the cattle has been very good, except for one set, mine. 2 customers have some cattle in the pens right now. Just a whole bunch came in yesterday. One of them, his calves started to go backwards. We're able to hit them with a mass drug, because we didn't when they came in. Haven't touched them since. They're on feed. They're doing great. Very finicky set of calves. Never had a set of calves that wouldn't go on feed like that. They just would not go on feed. You see behind me, we're into the wheatledge pile. I still have corn silage, but it's in. I don't have the guys to haul it right now. They're still doing corn silage, still chopping, just about done. And with these the stuff that was close by, calves didn't want to eat it. It's real old, so we were breaking into our wheatledge. Calves like it. This is my first year feeding it. Went a lot drier than I'd like for it to have been. Wasn't very happy with it, but so far I think it's okay. I think we'll definitely do it again. we'll get through the end of the pile and I'll know a lot more. Go back to the health of the calves. I mean, I've gotten some 3 weights in all the way to almost 7 weight calves. I got a set of calves in and absolute wreck, just a disaster. Death loss is, that's 10% now. I mean, it's horrible. Haven't lost any other calves. None of my customers' calves have died. But these ones, what's happening to them, they were all hit with the Prevo when they came in, retreated with, they all had an in-force IBR, had processing, implant, like we boosted, they're all heifers, boosted their 7-way. I mean, we did everything the right way. And just, man, about day 20, they're just falling over. Today's Saturday. Monday we started getting some cool rain. We missed a lot of the rain. Most people got 3 to 5 inches. We got half an inch total. So we didn't have that problem. But when they came in, it was super hot, 90 degrees, dusty, like the pens were just blowing dirt. And this is where, what's strange is I had some calves come out of East Texas, some little flyweights. I got flyweights out of locally. I got big melty calves locally that were weaned here. No problems at all. They all respond to medicine very well. But this set, finally had the vet come out when we cut some open yesterday. Their lungs are just super fibrous, and the calves are drowning. They have Pasteurella pneumonia. We've done Bachelor therapy with Flunixin. Just we've pretty much, the only thing we haven't done is just give them penicillin at this point every day. But what is happening is their lungs are feeling completely full of fluid and they're drowning, and there's nothing we can do about it at this point. So that sucks quite a bit. That's horrible, but at least I only have like 100 of those calves and not 400 or 500. I'd be pretty upset at that point. But we bought them fairly cheap. 5-weight heifers. They were beautiful. I mean, just beautiful black baldies. Amazing set of heifers, and it sucks, but it is what it is. Probably they weren't given an IBR ever, and by the time they were pulled off their cows in that heat and they went through the stress, and then we got them, I mean, we were already behind on them, and that's all she wrote. So I don't know if we'll lose money on them yet, but it ain't looking real great. Hope we don't lose money, but who knows? I mean, that is the great thing about the performance deal. If we if we can get them to a weight and the market jumps up, then great. We'll maybe at least break even. That's what we're hoping for at this point, but it is what it is. The other big addition to the feedlot is this. I bought a loader. Actually, I bought 5 years of payments, but same thing. We have a lot of projects going on, and last year I loaded everything with the skid steer, which is great, but then it ties up the skid steer, and we, half a day just loading feed. Our loader tractor is, in the next week, we'll be sitting on a silage pile away from here, and so we really kind of need to get some stuff done, and this is something I've been looking at for quite a few years, and finally just tried buying one 2 months ago and didn't do it. Ended up, a friend of mine bought it, so I bought this one, and so far it's nice. We'll go over it at some point. Employees running around here. We got a hired Hired him the 1st of August, and just awesome employee, just great guy, really just phenomenal. Likes what he's doing, I hope. Puts up with my shit on a daily basis, so pretty great deal. Anyways, we haven't started weaning yet, but we will start with 2 pastures this coming week. Nothing big, just I gotta sell some old cows, and I'm gonna pull their calves and sell them, and the old cow market sucks, so great time to sell them, but it's supposed to get worse. So yeah, that's what's going on. Hopefully our health problems will be over with that set of calves in the next day or two, because I mean, all the ones that are gonna die would probably be dead by then. So that's kind of what we're looking at currently. Hopefully everything else does pretty good. I think everything else be pretty okay. We've had great luck with everything else so far, so maybe this one set was just a fluke, and we'll go on and have a really good year. Not done farming yet. Still have a circle of hay grazer to put up. Like half of it's been on the ground for over a week now. 2 weeks. We're going, Monday will be 2 weeks. So, but we had just mist and everything all week long, so couldn't touch it. It wasn't dry enough. And we got to knock the other half down because it's supposed to freeze next week. So, and we have 1 circle of wheat left to plant. It's a circle that we were breaking out of grass, and it was so dry where it was at, didn't want to do anything. So we're just we thought we were gonna get some rain on it and it'd work up better, but of course that didn't happen. But so we're gonna go back to that this afternoon, and employee will start back farming. That's what he likes to do, and I'll just let him do all that he wants to do. But I will touch base with you guys again soon. Definitely show you more of that that deal, because that's been great so far. We'll go over the loader and just kind of start getting back in the swing of making videos. We've just been super busy and I guess super lazy. So, all right, catch you on the next one.